So we're here today at the HQ, the whole purpose of me giving you the insight today is, in terms of business, you've got to make sure you're on top of it. We've been closed for lockdown, and this is my way of giving something back to the members or, everyone that supported me during these tough times. And with competitors, always upgrading and stuff, and gyms being such a saturated market, it's important I stay on top and get the best equipment in. So obviously we've got the pendulum in, we've got a T-bar rowing, we've got a sissy squatting during these tough times. And speaking to the lads in regards what else would we need in order to better our facilities. And I think we've covered all angles, but this is just a insight in terms of, when running the business, don't just think you've put something in there and that's it. You've got to stay up to date with times, you've got to stay up to date with competitors, and yeah, that's that. During lockdown, you took it as a blessing in terms of it was time to reflect, time to see how we're going to better ourselves in terms of not only ourselves but in terms of business-wise. When the business is open 7 days a week, 100 miles per hour, making sure everything's on point, but it's given us time to sit back and correct everything. So obviously there's a lot of things which are going to be done and are getting done. So obviously the equipment side of it's done. We're actually building like a protein kind of supplement kind of shop where we will have everything in-house in terms of any protein supplement, any protein, fat burners, vitamins, pre-workouts, BCAAs, anything that's, like I said, even performance enhancers, we will have in-house. That's going to get built outside. I spoke to the builders, they'll be working on that. Obviously the fridge needs updating. We've also started working on the clothing side of it, and the reason, like I said, why I mention all this is just to give you an insight that there's so much more happening behind the scenes. Don't just think, obviously, we get the gym tidied and it's always ready to rock and roll. There's so much more which is always getting done. Time out in order to just be thankful to every single person that supported us during these tough times. And like he says, there's light at the end of the tunnel now. There's 7 days before the gym's open, and we're still working hard. Every single person, every single member that continued to pay their gym membership during these tough times, even the 50% of it, even not financial support, but the moral support, getting the phone calls and text messages to ask how we're getting on, it all means so much more. I always say this, I've always been fortunate enough for the support that everyone's shown me, but if everyone could show that same energy to all other small businesses, it'll make such a massive difference. Even if that's not by financial support, but moral support, even if it's a share of a post on the social media, a like, a comment, these sort of things, it may go unnoticed to you guys, but it don't go unnoticed to the small businesses, especially during these tough times. So I just want to obviously take this time out and just thank each and every single person to helping us during these times and making us see light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you very much. We'll keep this better order there.